Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into the fiery heart of our planet, exploring something absolutely mesmerizing and often misunderstood: volcanoes. When you hear the word volcano, what's the first image that pops into your head? For many, it's a colossal explosion, ash clouds towering into the sky, maybe even a dramatic Hollywood scene, right? Think Pompeii, Krakatoa, or even that epic Mount St. Helens blast. Well, get ready to have your minds blown, because while those explosive eruptions certainly exist and are incredibly powerful, they are actually not the typical volcanic event. That's right. Most volcanic eruptions are far less dramatic than you might imagine, and in many cases they're actually quite calm, with lava simply oozing out like thick, molten syrup. Pretty wild, huh? This is a really important distinction in volcanology, and it helps us understand so much more about how our planet works and how we can live safely alongside these geological giants. So, let's peel back the layers of misconception and discover the fascinating reality of volcanic activity. We're going to explore why some volcanoes explode with such force, and why others prefer a more laid-back, effusive approach. It all comes down to a few key ingredients: the type of magma, the amount of gas trapped within it, and even the shape of the volcano itself. Think of it like this: not all volcanoes are created equal, and neither is the molten rock inside them. So, buckle up, because we're about to embark on a 10-minute journey to demystify volcanic eruptions and discover the surprising truth about Earth's most active features. Ready to become a volcano expert? Let's get started. First things first, let's talk about that gooey, glowing stuff we all associate with volcanoes: magma. Magma is basically molten rock found beneath the Earth's surface. Once it erupts and flows onto the surface, we call it lava. Now, the composition of this magma is super important. It's not all the same. Some magma is thick and sticky like peanut butter, while other types are thin and runny, more like warm honey. This difference in viscosity, or how easily it flows, is a major player in determining how an eruption will unfold. Imagine trying to blow bubbles in thick, sticky mud versus blowing bubbles in water. It's much harder to get those bubbles out of the mud, right? The same principle applies to magma and the gases trapped within it. Magma that is rich in silica, a common compound of silicon and oxygen, tends to be very viscous, very sticky. This type of magma often forms when oceanic plates dive beneath continental plates, melting and mixing with continental crust. This high silica magma also tends to trap a lot of volcanic gases, like water vapor, carbon dioxide, and sulfur dioxide. These gases are under immense pressure deep underground. As the magma rises towards the surface, the pressure decreases, allowing these gases to expand rapidly. But because the magma is so sticky, it resists the gases escaping easily. It's like shaking a soda bottle really hard and then trying to open it. The pressure builds, and if it can't release gradually, boom. An explosive eruption occurs when these trapped gases finally overcome the resistance of the viscous magma, tearing it apart into ash, rock fragments, and pumice, which are all ejected with incredible force. These are the spectacular and often dangerous eruptions that grab headlines and carve out dramatic, steep-sided stratovolcanoes like Mount Fuji or Mount St. Helens. But what about those chill, oozing volcanoes? They have a completely different story to tell. These volcanoes are usually fed by magma that is low in silica. This low silica magma is much less viscous, much more fluid, like that warm honey I mentioned. It's often found in places like Hawaii, where a hot spot in the Earth's mantle creates magma that rises directly to the surface, or along mid-oceanic ridges, where new crust is being formed. Because this magma is so fluid, gases can escape from it much more easily. As the magma rises, the gases can bubble out and dissipate without building up massive pressure. Think of gently stirring a pot of boiling water. The steam escapes continuously without any dramatic pops or splatters. This allows the molten rock to flow out onto the surface relatively calmly, creating stunning rivers of fire, or lava flows. These effusive eruptions build up broad, gently sloping shield volcanoes, named because they resemble a warrior's shield lying on the ground. The Hawaiian Islands are perfect examples of these. with Kilauea and Mauna Loa being prime examples of volcanoes that mostly erupt effusively. You can literally walk up to these flows, from a safe distance, of course, and watch the lava slowly making its way across the landscape. It's a truly humbling experience to witness our planet creating new land right before your eyes. So when we talk about a typical eruption, it's often these effusive oozing events that occur far more frequently globally. While they might not have the dramatic flair of an explosive eruption, they are incredibly powerful in their own right, slowly but surely reshaping the landscape, creating new land and contributing to the Earth's ongoing geological processes. They are a testament to the continuous, yet often subtle, movements happening deep within our planet. It's also worth noting that a single volcano isn't always limited to just one type of eruption. Some volcanoes can exhibit both effusive and explosive phases, depending on changes in magma composition, gas content, and eruption rate over time. This makes studying volcanoes even more complex and fascinating for volcanologists. They have to constantly monitor these giants, looking for subtle clues that might indicate a change in behavior. This kind of scientific monitoring is crucial for predicting eruptions and keeping people safe. Understanding this difference isn't just for scientists. It's also really important for communities living near volcanoes. Knowing whether a volcano is prone to explosive blasts that send ash and pyroclastic flows flying, or to slow, steady lava flows that might engulf homes but move predictably, allows for much more effective hazard planning and emergency response. It means the difference between evacuating for an ashfall versus evacuating for a slow-moving lava flow, which require very different strategies. So the next time you hear about a volcanic eruption, remember this key takeaway. It's highly likely that it's not the Hollywood blockbuster kind of explosion you might immediately envision. More often than not, it's Earth's gentle giant, slowly and majestically creating new landscapes with oozing, glowing lava flows. It's a powerful reminder of the diverse and dynamic nature of our incredible planet. I hope this journey into the world of volcanoes has been as enlightening for you as it is fascinating for me. It really shows us that sometimes the quiet, steady forces are just as, if not more, impactful than the dramatic bursts. If you enjoyed learning about the surprising truth behind volcanic eruptions, please give this video a thumbs up. Your support helps us create more awesome science content. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you do not miss out on our next adventure. We've got so much more to explore together. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.